A winter storm hit Ontario, causing snowy, wet and ice evening raids in some regions. Much of the southern Ontario as well as the parts of northern parts and Rock Province were under a snow and freezing rain warning as Environmental Canada advising against non-essential travel. Nearly 1.5 million people were left without power in several states due to a powerful Arctic winter storm that swept across US and Canada. Larger part of both countries are under a winter weather warning that stretches from coast to coast and south to the US-Mexico border. A storm brought destructive winds and low temperatures that can quickly lead to frostbite. The US has recorded at least 6 storms related today. Major airports canceled thousands of flights as the storm intensified. The US National Weather Service said more than 2,000 million people, of which 60% of the US population, received some from the winter weather advice. Much of Canada from British Columbia to Newfoundland is also at risk from extreme cold and winter storm. Several school boards in Ontario, including Toronto, have cancelled classes. The storm will bring the iciest Christmas in decades, according to forecasters. Meteorologists have described the winter storm as a bomb cyclone, a term given to an explosive storm to intensify rapidly with the central atmospheric pressure dropping at least 24 millibars in 24 hours. This is not a snowy day where a child. These are serious things, President Joe Biden said at a White House briefing. The NWS described the storm, which began in the Pacific Northwest on Tuesday, as a one-in-a-generation winter weather event, saying more than 100 daily low temperature recorded could be seen or broken over the next few days. Severe storm in Ontario and Quebec middle winter mix in British Columbia, severe cold and heavy rain elsewhere. High winds, freezing rain and heavy snow closed school, cut power and homes and canceled flights across Canada on Friday as a severe winter storm swept across the country, prompting the authorities to warn people to stay home until conditions worsen. The storm is linked to some freezing weather that swept across much of the United States ahead of the Christmas holiday, disrupting travel plans and leaving more than 1 million homes and businesses without power. The storm was expected to affect about 2/3 of the Canadian as it moves through the Canada to most population province, Ontario and Quebec. Towards Atlantic Canada, Environmental Canada meteorologist Steve Fisland said in Toronto. Environmental Canada predicts up to 20 centimeters of snow in the southeast of the province by Friday evening, up to 25 centimeters in northeastern region by Saturday morning. The weather causing several flights to be delayed and cancelled in Toronto Pearson International Airport on Tuesday, while several school boards across the province cancelled bases. Electricity was cut off in some parts of the province. The storm moved east across the province in Quebec, with the snow expected until Saturday morning. It is expected that up to 13 centimeters of snow will fall in South Manitoba by the weekend. First Feather said another low-pressure system could be coming to Ontario. Prepared to rapidly changing and destroying travel conditions, the journey is expected to be extremely dangerous due to limited visibility. Consider postponing non-essential travel until conditions improve. Meteorologists also recommended taking regular breaks during snow removal. In addition, they urged people who might get stuck while driving to stay in their cars.
The sun's out. I just walked up to my road. It's
Warning had also been issued for Windham, Northern Huron County, Bruce Peninsula, Tobermory, Sobel Beach, Northern Carvalho Lakes, and Fenelon Falls. Environmental Canada officials said about 15 centimeters of additional snow could be fall in mid-May. A snow squall which was also issued for Haldimand County, as well as the Niagara Falls and Valley areas. Officials said potential snow flurries from Lake Erie could move north on Monday, which could bring 15 to 13 centimeters for additional snow by Tuesday. Areas close to coastline are likely to be affected. They also said that there could be gusts up to 16 km per hour. Visibility could drop significantly and suddenly to almost zero. The meteorologists wrote while pushing for the postponement of non-essential travel. The weather forecast for Ottawa still need to address issues such as strong wind gusts between 15 and 17 km an hour. Sudden loss of visibility due to wind gusts and blizzard, temperature down of minus 13, localization on scattered blizzards, and accumulation of snow form for snow blizzard on the road surface, especially on the areas. Blizzard warning reminding the affected along St. Lawrence River from Belize to the Quebec border. Ottawa that the surrounding regions are battering in severe winter storms that hit the region, bringing rain, ice pellets, snow and fresh fronts. Tens of thousands of people lost power during the storm in eastern Ontario and western Quebec, many of whom remained dark on Christmas Eve. As rainy conditions turn to snow and blizzard, the roads become dangerous. Entire areas of the province were closed to traffic, including all roads in Prince Edward County. Selection on Highway 401 are closed due to lack of power, and Ontario police are responsible to those crashes. Highway 416 remains open and Highway 416 passes through, but it has been closed from Ottawa to the Quebec border due to poor traffic conditions.